What is up, guys? Number 4 here. Playing a Littlewargame and Littlewargame. We're playing against Full Collapse, who's quite a strong player, so should be a good game. Hope it's a good game. And it is on the map Oasis Valley. This map is one of the largest rush distances, longest rush distance. It's one of the largest maps, and it's always a very macro-oriented map. It's very hard to rush on this map. And it's very easy to do castle first. I pretty much 100% of the time go castle first
As you wish, sire.
on this map. I go castle first heavily on all maps usually, but this map in particular is very nice for castle first. And
As you wish, sir.
this will be a good game to show off a strat that I use a lot on this map, which involves catapult drops. Because of the nature of the map, it is probably one of the best maps for going catapults. And I'll show you the build order in a second here, excuse me. So, if you don't know the build, we're going 8 castle, which means you build your castle at 8 supply. And that gives you a very nice starting out economy. And then how I like to play this is with a tower, which is maybe not necessary, but I just like it because it feels safe. And it feels like I still have a pretty strong economy behind it. And I actually go tower after a house, so we're gonna get our house down.
As you wish, sire.
And then we're gonna build a tower after that house is completed. Let's also transfer a couple workers down. We'll transfer 3 down.
At once, sir.
Lost a bit of mining time there, but who cares?
At once, sir.
This is something that's actually fairly important. You should always transfer 3 or 4 workers down to your natural expansion as soon as it completes. It's just more efficient that way to split your workers. And you get more gold.
At once, sir.
And everyone wants more gold. So I went slightly greedy. My tower is going to be a little delayed. If you wanted to be a little more safe, you could build the tower before the house actually finishes, but this is, in my opinion, fairly safe.
Certainly, sir.
This is fairly annoying, but it also tells me that usually when someone scouts with a worker like this, that means he's not going for an aggressive like wolf type play. Also, if you note the way my worker's built, you can actually have that worker hold position, and no units will be able to go in. It should buy you enough time to pull workers. So even if you went for a very fast wolf or even barracks rush, you should be able to hold flying colors, and basically you win the game from that position.
Certainly, sir.
Which is always nice. Ooh, if he gets a little greedy, he might actually lose that worker, but he's not going to.
As you wish, sir.
So it's a little frustrating that this worker is there. I'm actually gonna get a wolf den. Just because he has a worker there, and I'm going to be going for
As you wish, sire.
a catapult den as well.
At once, sir.
I'm going to try to kill this worker. The reason I really want to kill this worker is because I have some tech, but I want to hide.
As you wish, sire.
Oh, I missed
I stand ready, sir. As you wish, sire. Yes, sir. Yes.
he's 1 hit away, so I should be able to deny the scout,
Yes. Certainly,
which is
sir.
good.
At once, sir. As you wish, sire. As you wish, sir.
Kill the worker. Oh, this is a mistake.
As you wish, sire.
No! Stupid worker.
Stand ready.
Should have
At
gotten
once,
him.
sir. Yes. Yes.
It's an unfortunate amount of mining time lost.
Certainly, sir. As you wish, sir.
But that's fine. So we're gonna get drops out. Do you want to start the advanced workshop around when this is halfway complete?
Certainly, sir.
I also don't want to build any more wolves because I'm not going to be able to afford the supply. going to send these wolves out to scout. He saw the drop, but he did not see the advanced workshop, so he might be still slightly confused at what exactly I'm doing, which is good.
Certainly, sir.
So now I have my drop going.
Yes, sir.
Even if he knows it's coming, I still like it because it's hard to straight up hard counter it. I'm gonna keep getting some supply. I'm gonna scout to see what he's doing. Let's see if I can double back with a wolf, and I can. So I'm gonna scout what he's doing. I'm also gonna little wolf on his other base. I'm gonna send a worker there to see if I can't. Alright, so he does have a third base much sooner than mine, and he also is getting dragons out.
At once, sir.
To get another. So this could be a tricky situation for me.
Certainly, sir.
It's gonna come down to there's my third base. It's gonna come down to how much damage I can do with these drops. I'm gonna start out by hitting the third base because I can probably do some damage without him actually spotting me. So when I'm hitting both at once, that means I'm actually sniping workers without him having a chance to pull them back. I'm just gonna start this. Pause. So the main danger here is dragons. I can derp around with these catapults as much as I possibly can, but he is ahead in gold, and he's also getting dragon tech out, which could be tricky. I'm going to probably throw down a second what's it called?
As you wish, sir.
Second advanced workshop. Come on. It's unfortunate that my workers decide to derp like that.
Sire. As you wish, sir. As you wish. At once, sir.
Good worker.
As you wish, sir.
Kill the workers.
As you wish, sire. As you wish, sir.
I'm getting my first ballast out. Also gonna get a tower to defend.
As you wish. Certainly, sir. As you wish, sire. As you wish, sir.
Where's my worker? Alright, so my wolves are gonna go counterattack here. Kill the workers, kill the workers. I'm gonna also target the tower.
As you wish.
behave. Let's get the AoE spell. See if we can escape with my dropship. It doesn't look like I can. I can drop my catapults, which I am able to do. I also need to get a tower at my natural base.
As you wish, sir.
So he tries to send across. Alright, this is a great fight for me. Bit of a mistake by him. He forgot to pull his wolves. So I'm buying good time here. I do not want to lose my wolves though, so I need to try to split them up.
As you
I'll throw in a second.
At once, sir.
So he doesn't have upgrades, which is great. But he does have wolves. Gonna work on taking another base. Gotta keep up wolf production.
As you wish, sire. As you wish, sire.
Also gotta keep my supply going.
At once, sir.
So the key with this thing is he spent a lot of money on dragons. Oh darn, lost that worker. Bit of a mistake. So I'm hoping to get ahead of him in upgrades.
Certainly, sir. At once, sir. Certainly, sir.
Alright, so he does have 2 dragons here, which is a bit unfortunate. I was hoping the dragons would be across the map. But it's still fine because I'm dealing with the wolves. While I'm also dealing solid damage across the map. Send a single worker, please, to build this castle. Kill the... Alright. Looks like we were able to snipe down the, snipe down the, what's it called? Tower. Which is quite nice. So I did trade out, some catapults, but that's fine. This is rather unfortunate. Gotta try to pull the wolves back.
I stand
So I do have +2 over +1, but I still can't quite take this fight. I'm a little low on wolf dense, which is a bit of a mistake. I also need another dropship. But again, my upgraded advantage should be pretty overwhelming at this point. And now I have enough wolves to substantially take the fight. So I might lose the few workers here, but this is about to mine out. And I can just take these fights really well with my wolf now because I have that massive upgrade advantage. I don't want to build more than 2 ballistae dropships because gotta keep up with the upgrades. In Beast vs Beast, I would recommend getting
As you wish, sire.
the
As you wish, sire.
plus the attack upgrades over armor. I feel like that's the strongest choice. Alright, so my wolves are +3. He's at 0-0 still. He might be getting a little bit of upgrades. Oh darn, did I forget this? He might be getting a little upgrades, but it's fine. I can just waltz in and take the fight. I'm gonna head for his natural. Tower's a bit out of position in the natural. I'm gonna start up a but my wolves should just wreck this fight. Like it's not gonna be even close. And with my catapults putting down DPS. The game is basically going to be won. So, to kind of recap this game, as we wind towards victory here, he was ahead in the economy game, but we overtook him once we received. I'm going to try to down this. We were able to do enough damage with our catapults, and that's really the thing about catapults. It's not just about direct damage. A lot of it is indirect damage, if that makes sense. Like, basically delaying mining is what I mean by indirect damage. I'm, by the way, going to sack one of these. So, every time he has to pull the workers away from his mine is good for me. That's indirect damage. And I don't really care if he kills these because, I have actually 3 dropships, which is a little too many. 2 actually is probably perfect. I got that just in case he was able to snipe 1, because you don't want the dragons to snowball. But I do have a lot of supply, and that's one of the tricky things about this, is ballistae are very heavily in supply. So you don't want too many of them, because if he just stopped building dragons and goes full on wolf, suddenly he has a way huger army. But the idea behind this, once he gets a large dragon count, it also can be quite tricky to play this wolf ballistae style. I find it's almost like a timing attack. You have to stay ahead in upgrades, in my opinion. But yeah, basically, he put so much gold into dragons, 200 in each layer, and then all that extra gold into building dragons, that I was able to get that upgrade lead. And once you get an upgrade lead, my wolves are just beating his wolves, and I can have the gold to just spam out wolves. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that game. Hopefully, it gives you a little idea how to play catapult drop style beast versus beast. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.